The Four Drive Podcast, powered by Tyrepower, recording in Backchat Studios, built by Grounded. And Ronnie has just alluded to the couple of strands that he's got running wide at the front of his hair there, and now all of a sudden I can't unsee it.
Oh.
It's just a little, everything's heading back.
So distracting.
And there's just a couple heading forward. It is just quite distracting.
I'm still paying for that haircut I got quite a while ago from Whitford City. Not happy.
Is that the same? Do you go to the same place every time?
No, but I went there once.
Oh, okay.
And she decided to cut pretty high here, and
Right.
then I've been slowly dealing with this the whole time.
What do you call that haircut? Actually,
I don't know.
it's been you for a long time.
Yeah, it has. I might change it up.
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'll.
Bit of a Viking look.
I'm gonna this is. I mean, no disrespect. I think this haircut suits you perfectly.
It's probably because you've seen it the whole time.
But I don't know too many people that haircut would suit. You know what I mean? Like it looks like
I'm just gonna give it a go, Duggo.
it looks like you. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do it with black hair. I don't reckon.
I reckon you could.
Yeah, I
You
reckon.
reckon?
Yeah, I reckon we should do it.
One day.
No, not one day.
Should all do
Like
it.
this
But don't
year.
you reckon that haircut is
Next
just
year.
Ronnie? Like it looks exactly like it's meant to be on Ronnie's head.
It does.
Whereas I'm picturing you with it, Jaden, and I'm sorry, it's just not.
How
happening.
dare you?
That's not happening.
How
mate.
dare you?
It's not happening. I feel a little bit better that Sienna was going at you because I brought it up straight off the top of the podcast.
Yeah,
I
you
kind of
did.
feel a little bit
Yeah,
bad
you
now.
did.
I brought it up.
right
fair.
as
You
Southern
pointed it out
Riverband with
right
Let
as
It
I played
Ride
the start.
started.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, now
Southern
now.
Riverband, by the way, opened for AC/DC the
Mate,
other night.
I saw.
did they?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. Shout out to Cal and the boys
That
because
is
that
huge.
is
Yeah.
epic.
Follow us on socials as well.
Jeez, that
You
came
wanna
out
see.
of nowhere.
Well, I needed to get it
was
out because I
just-
wanted to talk about socials very, very quickly, the Four Wheel Drive podcast. But I want to just give Jaden a little clap in collaboration with Ronnie, of course. I had nothing to do with it. Last
All I
night,
pressed was
I
review.
came across a video, a short
Yeah,
on YouTube
you did.
that was linked to the Four Wheel Drive podcast,
Yeah.
of course. Obviously, we spoke about it last week, like the trip blues sort of thing, and wanting to be back on that big trip or just the next one. And then I get this little tease. We spoke, little
tease?
yeah. Last night of
No.
during daylight hours of this little video that Jaden had put together that I hadn't seen yet. That was apparently on Instagram before it was on YouTube potentially.
Yep.
But anyway, little tease of the trip, like the trip series, and it just blew my mind, mate.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was the best thing ever. Like the tune that you picked, Verge Collection, WA band, give them a shout out too.
Oh, great band.
But they just whatever you did to that thing, I was just like, wow. Like it was genuinely back, that craving for that trip again. But it got me amped up. And then you showed me there might be another little something to come potentially.
Oh, there is. I get G'd up a bit about it. I'm like,
Oh, mate, you did a good job with it. That's why.
Let's go.
Actually, follow us on socials because you'll see this.
I almost left.
good.
I almost left and went forward driving. I almost just
That's
I was like, oh, you know what? I'm done with it.
That's
I'm
the
done
vibe
for the
it
day.
gave me
I'm
too.
going. I'm
That's
going
the vibe
back.
it gave me.
Going back.
It's funny because when I saw your message on the WhatsApp
Yeah.
come through, and I was like, oh yeah, yep. Because Jaden asked me to collaborate, and that's why I jumped in and had a look, and I was like, oh shit, this is bloody awesome. So I watched the whole thing, and then collaborated. But I talked him up a bit too.
Yeah. And I appreciate it, boys. My head is massive, by the way.
It's like a beacon at
It's
the moment.
huge.
It's in
Yeah,
lit.
it is. It's
Like
very
it.
shiny.
No, it was honestly good stuff, you blokes. I like it got me
Mate,
real amped
all I
up.
did was
Careful,
press
mate.
review.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
It's great. No, I really enjoy making those.
Yeah.
The little teasers, the little you just put it together, you find a song that you like or a song that you feel like is going to make people like. Actually, I don't really care what other people are thinking. It's just all about me.
If you feel it,
I picked Feeling Old by Verge Collection because I was like, that is the tune that's in my head at the moment.
yeah,
And it just made a video to it. Like,
think you did a great
I
job.
love that stuff. So good. If you haven't seen that,
Yeah.
go and have
Get
a look
on.
at it.
Go have a
Because
look.
it might
Yeah.
get you hyped up for the video that's going to come out. And I think we're aiming mid to late January.
Yeah.
Probably late January.
yeah, okay, for
Maybe
the
early
actual
Feb.
stuff to come out.
Yeah, for the actual
gotcha.
stuff to come out.
So it's
yeah.
shorts. It's teasing until then.
It's teasing until then, mate. And I'm literally just trying to tease you.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. You're doing a good job, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Let's thank you to our sponsors, Tyrepower, Tough Dog, Takeo, obviously. I want to, while we're on Tough Dog, so Tough Dog, we need to get to the bottom of this. We don't need to get to the bottom of nothing, but we need to make something very, very clear.
Okay.
Is what I'm going, just as I scroll through, because I don't want to stuff this up.
All right, here
So
we
the
go.
Tough Dog competition, it ends the 2nd of January. And I'm just going to run through quickly, and Jaden's going to keep a very close eye on me in case I miss anything. What you will win, one might ask.
Suspension?
You guessed it, buddy. Suspension. So a complete Tough Dog lift kit with the foam cell shock. So I'm going to read this out because
Please do.
I don't want to miss anything
It's a
here.
40mm ball with a twin valve foam cell.
That's correct. Twin tube you might have been looking for.
Yes. What did I say? Twin
That's why I'm
valve.
going to
valve.
read this little part out.
Well, it still have
Anyway,
to have two valves. It's
the-
got two tubes.
the main
I don't know,
features.
actually.
Wait,
Can you boys just cut it out?
Sorry.
Trying to get to the features. The features, 40mm bore, foam cell technology, obviously twin tube design, which was twin valve, whatever way you look at it. Hydraulic rebound stop, high temperature, all-weather oil, reinforced welded mounting points, multi-stage velocity sensitive valving. Valve is in there. But among obviously some other great features and what's it's a very reputable brand, Tough Dog. I've used it, taken it out of the gun barrel, a little bit of a different kit, but I know it works.
Yep. Ronnie's got one on his Prado.
Ronnie's got it in the Prado.
Mine's got landing gear.
Yeah, I heard you tried to start to take yours off to Italy.
Tried
Italy.
to fly it across the ocean.
You jumped it.
Unintentionally. Went a little bit too fast on that June.
Yep.
I did a better job in a 76 because I just did it in the Prado, so I knew exactly what to give it.
Yes, how hard to hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be a beautiful present. I was going to say Christmas, but it'll be post Christmas. A great way to start the new year. Get yourself involved in that. A Tough Dog tip. It can be anything because we see them all, so we might as well.
Can be any tip. Make it a good tip.
Make it a good tip if you can. But
Make
it could be
something
anything.
that
Just the tip.
Now, a couple of
Just the
things.
tip.
Just yes. Very careful with where you go with that. Now, but you've got a little while to go. You've got 4 weeks. Follow both those pages. So Tough Dog and the Four Wheel Drive Podcast on Instagram for both of those. Send us in a Tough Dog tip. You go on the chance to win a foam cell suspension kit,
Yep.
Nice.
which is
That's it.
good gear.
Yep.
Been a while since we said good gear in it.
Yep. Oh, a long time since we said good gear, but I like it.
Have I missed anything?
So the only thing is the winner, like you can choose any foam cell lift kit from
Okay.
their current
Oh, yes.
range of stuff. The kit has to be in stock and available at the time that the winner's drawn. And the prize can't be exchanged for cash, swapped for a different style or lift kit or any other product. It is just the foam cell lift kit range, but you can choose anything from that range.
Yep. Perfect.
Done.
Done. Well done. Thank you, Tough Dog. That's unreal to be able to give away a full kit.
Really good.
Which is awesome.
Really
So
good gear.
Get involved in that. Now,
Suspension is a important part and an expensive part to get sorted on your car. So
absolutely.
that'll be very handy for someone.
That'll get you along
Seriously, giving away a suspension kit like that, that's good gear.
the way. That's good, great gear. On the radar now, the Ineos statement. Touched on it last week.
We
in a
did.
bit of detail towards the end of the session, and we've got a little bit back here, Jados.
Yeah, so Ineos released a statement, and this was after we'd already done our recording, so
Yep.
we weren't aware of the statement that they made. But
I
basically,
didn't even know either.
didn't you?
I haven't even heard it yet.
Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to read the full thing, but I'll go through a few of the key points. So Ineos, this is their official statement.
Can you send us a link afterwards?
Absolutely. A customer attempted a water crossing that had the potential to exceed the Grenadier's 800mm wading depth limit. The vehicle's air intake accidentally submerged during this crossing. The customer's vehicle was the only one in the convoy without a raised air intake. The assessment from Ineos identified water-damaged turbocharger vanes and the presence of muddy water in the intercooler. The report shows that this water ingress ultimately resulted in a broken conrod, hold crankcase, and subsequent engine failure. These findings were provided to both the owner and the owner's insurer in September 2025. The insurer accepted the owner's claim as accidental environmental damage, and there was no mechanical or design fault with the vehicle. So purely user error. And those are kind of the key takeaways from that Ineos statement there.
How do you feel about that, Ronnie? Hearing that?
Well, it pretty much lines up with what I looked at.
Lines up with what we talked about last week, I
Yeah.
think. And I think just hearing that from Ineos, finding that statement, it just,
Yep.
I think,
I think it makes everything make sense. And I think
yeah.
the video probably did more damage than was necessary.
I don't know why there will be so much content released about that, especially if you're going through the whole insurance thing and all that, you're not helping yourself.
Interesting decision to do it. Yeah.
So that, you know, because that story, that must be what the customer and what they've investigated to figure out what's happened. Yet it seems to me, like I could be wrong here, that they've tried to cut it out of the water crossing and then drive down the road to make sure they get insurance.
Potentially. I mean,
It's a risky move.
it is. I mean, and then the insurer has accepted that
Yeah.
the owner's claim, like it's accidental environmental damage, like that's just part of it. So
Yeah, well then just the safest bet there is just stick with that.
I think so. No, I think so. That's it. I think that's it on that.
It's nice just to follow up and clear everything up.
I think that's it on that.
I do want to do the Super Duty stuff, but J-Dog got ahead of me and did a beautiful run sheet. So I'm going to take a bit more time to do a bit more research on it. I've compiled some stuff, but everyone's releasing videos on it now. So if you do, you don't have to wait for my bloody takes on the Ford Ranger Super Duty.
No.
What I'm going to try and do is get a few bits and pieces combined from some of the things that I'm seeing through people that I enjoy watching and just see if we can I'll break it down on the radar maybe next week or in the near
that's a good
future.
idea. There's one thing that I saw that I thought was cool, but they've got like a little scale in the car. So it tells you how much.
I did get shown that
really cool.
last week actually. I saw one
Scale?
in-house and so it'll basically it's a constant, I suppose, reading on the weight of the vehicle.
Oh, the weight
In
on the axles.
In your the thing I saw with it though, it's in a very exposed area.
Oh, where was it? Because I didn't see where it was.
Yeah, so I saw it on a bare chassis. Like it was just there was nothing on top basically, so it was just a bare chassis. But it's kind of in between. It's above the axle.
So it's between a body
It's
mount
like tyre
and
height almost. But it might be fine with the with the body on it or with a tray canopy on it. There will be a bit of protection there. But
It's just
I think it's a great
above.
idea.
It's above like the axle and stuff like that, so it should be fairly well safe. But it's just in a bit of an open.
But at the end of the day, they're probably just they're designing it sort of weighting depth, right? So if it's around the tyre height, that's
so
weighting
the weighting
depth.
depth's 850 mil. I remember them saying that. So I've watched so far. I've had a look at Mad Matt 4Drive. Just he took it on a testing day, so it was pretty bare bones, Super Duty towing, all that sort of stuff. So there's a few good bits and pieces there. Everyone's doing them now. They're out and about. Ford Ranger Super Duty stuff. So we'll cover that at another time. What we want to do is we want to get onto now. There's been a few people doing this too, Ronnie. You would have seen it, no doubt. But
What's that?
Chrissy presents. So we've got a little list here of some good ideas for Christmas presents coming up. We're obviously not far away now, and a lot of this stuff either is quite easy to get at the moment, or you put the order in and you don't have to wait till too long after Christmas to get them. But we have a little bit of the Christmas present ideas for your 4Drive person, or it might be for yourself. So I'll start off. So I've got these little lights, right?
I've had one of these before.
These are the perfect little gift for whoever it is. We spoke about it last week. It was on the show, wasn't it?
No, it was in
To
Patreon.
our Patreon.
Yep.
So we spoke about these being potentially what I just camp with from now on and not hardwiring any lights into my
You said
setup.
you were going to bring some in for me.
I
So I
suppose you
appreciate
can have
it,
one of
mate.
these.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Which one is
I
it?
keep calling
The
you
short
buddy.
or the
I
long
do not
one?
mean to belittle you.
It's fine. I'm bigger than you, so it's
Term
all
of
good.
endearment. What's that, sorry, mate?
Does he get the long or the short one?
I've got a short one already, so I'll just take the long one. Thanks, mate.
The extended version.
Just a tip.
Yeah. But no, these
also,
are great.
sorry. Happy birthday, mate.
No.
Because by the time this comes out, your
when is
birthday
it?
will have been yesterday.
Yeah.
Which is tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh,
But for the patrons, it'll be your birthday today. So happy birthday, mate.
Thank you.
happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you
birthday,
very much.
Liam.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday tomorrow, but
How
today.
old do you reckon I am, Ronnie?
28?
It's a good guess.
He's
Thanks.
correct.
I am. Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah. 29 tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I was going to say 29 tomorrow then.
Yeah, it was right.
Yeah, you were
I knew
dead
exactly
right.
where you were
Hang on.
going with it.
I did ask how old am I.
Alright, sorry, mate. Sorry to
Quickly,
interrupt
just
there.
quickly, these are obviously iTech World lights. There are plenty doing these.
Yeah, I was seeing Chris with a few.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wild Track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these are really good. So I don't know exactly what they are, but they're affordable, they're easy, and they just stick on to the side of your car. Basically, you can put them all around the place.
I've seen Chris actually drive off with a few on his, and they've stayed on.
They'll just about hold. Yeah, I don't know how well they'd hold on the gun barrel, but they do a pretty good job.
Yeah.
And they're rechargeable.
That's where he actually did it.
Oh, okay, there you go. So he's
But on the smooth section.
gotcha. So you got 3 levels of white there. Obviously, orange keep the bugs away,
Nah.
which don't work. You don't reckon?
Nah.
No, didn't we go through this?
Yep. Orange does not keep the bugs away.
I reckon
It's
there's a flash
does it
on
have
the big
red?
one. No. This has got a flash on the big one. On the extended stick.
Mine's got red.
So those are the big one, the long one,
Yep.
$49 at the moment,
$50.
$50, and the short one is $29.
That'll save you a bit on bloody wiring those lights and
So-
setting them up on the top of your car.
If you were to wire your car with like your camp lights, even the smaller ones, which you want to go for the smaller ones because it's too bright otherwise, the cost involved in that would be a lot more than what you got there because you still got to do the wiring and then you got to figure out how to get the wire there and you got to fuse it properly. So you might take it to a shop next minute.
Yeah. What I found with these two, leave them in very, very easily accessible areas. And because you just, like, if you are using them for quite a bit of the night, you just unplug, or I've got no nails, so I find it hard to get in there. But that just folds back. USB-C, I believe it is. I'll just tell you if I
USB-C is the universal one.
And
I
you
would
just-
hope so.
I just charge,
You'd really hope so.
charge them up as you're driving along,
Yeah, well,
rip them out at night, and they're sweet. But they last forever.
Yeah, I think any type of magnetic light is so good to have.
Yeah.
what I would definitely suggest is have one more than what you are going to use because just
Agree.
keep that on charge
Agree.
because you will forget.
Yep.
It's like head torches. Everyone forgets.
Yep.
That's
I
a
mean-
really good idea.
Yeah. You put it on and then it turns off.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate head torches.
What was that, Duggo? Yep.
Yeah, good call. Great call. Thank you.
We got some feedback on that. No one cares.
Yeah, I do though.
I got to stop swearing.
Oh, you are a potty mouth.
I know. Not good. Sorry, Mum. She listens to this.
Does she? And you still
Did mum
swear?
pull you up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kerry.
my
Mum pulled me up.
goodness.
Some comments pulled me up. Some messages pulled me up. I've got to pull my head in.
It's a family-friendly show.
I know.
mate.
I've got to pull my head in.
Bleep yourself out if you're going to do that.
I got to pull
Bleep
it in,
shit,
mate. Just
Oh, sorry,
really.
bleep that
What in blue blazers, mate?
Cut
Flaming heck.
I know. Anyway, sorry. I keep distracting you guys from the bloody.
Yeah, this has been a real
A
disjointed
damn good
podcast.
podcast,
hasn't it? It's
and I keep distracting
a damn
you.
good podcast.
Damn
yeah.
good podcast.
Do you want to move on to what you got in the pack there?
Ronnie, open it up.
I've had one of these before. I'm not sure if it's the same one.
It is a jump starter.
It is a jump
Yeah,
starter.
it is a jump starter.
Yeah. So that is a Noco jump starter.
Have you guys seen a movie Crank?
No.
Where you like put these on his nipples and press that out? I'm not going to do that.
What are
Do
we
it.
talking about?
No,
What is
that's a jump starter.
You sure that was a movie?
Jason Statham.
Statham.
Oh.
Statham. Yeah, it's a wicked movie. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, I have we're getting distracted here. I have had a lot of trouble with me being an idiot and leaving my lights on my car. So I go through the tunnel to get to work. So I go through the tunnel, in the tunnel, turn my lights on, out of the tunnel, forget to turn them off. Get to work, it's daylight, I don't see the lights on the wall, I don't turn them off, I just get out of the car, close the door, go into work. By the time I come out, my lights are off. But so is my car.
Well,
So, I didn't have
technology.
this-
He doesn't like technology. Remember all the shit he was giving us out there? Oh,
I think
technology.
the start of this short is like, I don't think it'll start, right?
I think I'm safe.
You have to
it
carry
was, and that was a
technology.
very good start. I
Great
knew.
start to
I
the
knew
show.
when I said that line, I was going to be like,
Didn't back me though.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, I didn't know I had a torch.
Just sold it to yourself again.
Yeah.
So what are we
I'll
looking
buy
at
it.
here?
So
Jesus,
anyway,
200 amp hours. That's a good charge. I'll
it's a
give you
really
a
good
kick
charge. So anyway,
on the battery.
I come out of work, my car is dead. I don't have a jump starter. I don't have any other cars around. Dan and Will both drive electric cars.
Yep.
They can't jump start. I don't even have like cables to connect to anything.
Yep.
I call up Dad. Hey mate,
Oh, should have called me too.
I didn't even think.
Call you,
Actually,
call
I
your
think-
old
I
man
think
too.
you're in-
If
I
your
think
old
you're in
man's
Bali.
coming.
I
I
think
only
you're
wanted to
in Bali.
come because your old man's coming.
Yeah, no, I
don't
know.
want to help you.
He wasn't going to bring Anzac biscuits, mate.
Okay.
He did bring mum and a jump starter kit. And the jump starter kit started the car immediately.
Yeah.
You just cook it up,
It's cool.
turn it on,
Yep.
turn the ignition on the car, and your car's good. I've done that 3 times last week
Yep.
and
Worth
a
their
couple
weight in gold,
couple
those
times
things.
the week before.
Worth their weight in golds. If you have never jump started the car before with either cables or a jump starter pack,
Yep.
I think every 4-wheel drive should have one in their car.
They are so good.
I remember this is years and years, we're talking probably 10 years ago, when these things only just came out. I think that's when I had one of these actually. But I didn't have one with me, all right? And we were at this beach called Triton Bluff, where there's a Triton that's just laying on the rocks, dead. Yeah. Anyway, so we're driving down, and I left my car sitting there with the lights on, like you did, and with the 79, or same thing. It didn't have the alarm that my troopy did, let me know that the lights are on, and my battery was already cooked, so it had dropped the cell, which meant that it wouldn't take much to kill it. Anyway, no one had a jump starter, no one had jump cables, except for my dad. He had his Jeep. Now, the jump starter we're talking about is probably half the size of that, probably about the size of this phone. It's this little white thing. Temu wasn't a thing back then, but it would be like a Temu jump starter. He come up to me with that thing, and I was like, okay, all right, we'll give it a go. First shot, started the car.
Really?
Still got it?
He might still have it, yeah. It was like this, like white as well. It looked like a MacBook charger. That's what it looked like. And this thing it would have like drawn every single amp out of it, I would imagine. But geez, I was like, wow, that's impressive.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's some good ones around. I mean, they're not that expensive too for what the insurance that they give you.
No, so that one there that Ronnie has is my old man. So he gave that to me because I'm an idiot. Went to the full drive show, walked past the iTech World stand and bought one because they had a mad discount on.
you bought the iTech World
he
one?
bought the iTech World one.
Oh, righto.
At the moment, they are about
The JS80.
$299, $249, depending on what amp hour you want.
Yep.
You
They are.
can get them for $199,
Worth
and
their
you
weight
can
in
get them
gold.
from anywhere. You don't have to just go to iTech World. You can get them from
Yeah,
anywhere. Obviously,
yeah.
we're not sponsored by iTech World. That's just what Dad got,
yeah.
and
They work because I had to use that the week we took off when my car was playing funny buggers on.
yeah, that Noco. I actually don't know what brand it is. Ocon.
It's
Noco
it's
Boost.
it's an American brand.
That one has been elite.
Yeah.
So
a big banger,
like
that.
I'll stand by that one because I've used it.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I've used it like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's nuts.
It's
terrible, mate.
It's
I need to
freaking-
tattoo myself.
it's freaking powerful because it puts out 2,000 amp hour. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
But what I will say is they don't like corrugation too much. Mine actually, the whole case split apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but to be fair, I probably didn't have it in the best spot either. So, it was, yeah.
Bit too.
It was
not
sitting.
a lot going on.
It was,
Bouncing around.
yeah, it was just bouncing around in the canopy.
Yeah. Okay.
So metal, sitting on a metal surface.
Yeah.
So if you do have a jump starter, regardless of where it's from, I would definitely put it somewhere because it's got a battery power. These can put out serious power. So imagine like breaching this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Put it somewhere good.
Yeah.
The next one from iTech World, and this
Yeah.
is from iTech World, and it's just because we had it on the trip.
Yep.
But a portable power station.
Yep. They are.
Are you sure we're not
they're
sponsored by iTech? Well, there's a lot of iTech.
I know.
Well,
I know.
I am, but-
I know. It is purely just because I had this on
There
the
are
trip.
there are other brands of these portable power stations though.
You can get them anywhere.
The thing with iTech World is they put them on sale for such a good price, and the products, they're
all right, you're sponsored, so you
I'll
can stop talking.
They're pretty good.
Oh,
It's $800 off at the moment. Really rated this on the trip. Didn't charge it once. We used it for the podcasts. We used it for charging gear. Used it all the time in the back of the car, and still goes strong. So I reckon if you can get a portable lithium or portable power station for Christmas, or you want to buy someone a present and you don't know what to give them,
It's a decent gift.
mate, a portable power station rate it highly if they don't have like a 12-volt setup or anything in the back.
Also, it
Like-
doesn't have to be for a
100%.
four-wheel drive.
That's one
No,
thing.
it doesn't have to be for full drive. Fishing.
Actually, there's two things I'll say here. The first one, I'd say it held up pretty good because the amount of shit we talk for the amount of time.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
the amount
it
of
was
time
charging.
we
It was
talk.
charging a lot
Yeah.
more than
You
just
know
a
what? It's
couple
actually
of
going right now. We're running the podcast.
cameras.
already.
Yeah, well, we might need it in a minute.
It's running this whole suburb, right? But what I will say is it's a great idea because this is so it's got the 2000 watt thing in it too.
Yep.
Inverter. Yeah. So if you don't have a battery setup, that's what you would get, and you don't have to wire anything up. It's there. You can run all your stuff off it already.
Yeah, the thing I like about the portable one
it's a
is
bit like- yeah.
you can just take it out.
Yeah, it's like those lights, right? It's
Yeah,
portable.
yeah.
It's not attached anywhere. I mean, we're in 2025. We don't need to wire freaking lights and all this shit anymore.
No. Well, yeah, true.
Depends. Like if you have a permanent setup, yes. But if you don't, it's like the Prado. The Prado's not going to get wired up. It's
Yeah.
going to have things like, portable stuff.
Yeah.
I agree. I think if you're a weekend warrior or you know someone who's a weekend warrior, they don't exactly have a 12-volt setup that's hardwired into their car. Portable power station
They are a
goes
good
a
go.
long way.
It's also cheaper.
Yeah, it is. It's much cheaper.
Overall, 100%.
Yeah, overall cheaper.
Not even comparing the cost of installing it, it's still cheaper. Like if you were to buy all these components separately without even wiring it in, you're looking at way more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agree.
Anyway, I rate that one. I've still got it in the car. I
great
use it
call.
to play music off now. Like I'll just plug in a good speaker and
Yeah,
go away. Charge the
There's-
phone, charge the laptop, do
There's
whatever.
heaps out there too.
yeah, there is.
So much out
DJI
there.
even do them.
DJI do 'em.
Oh, really?
Really?
Didn't know that.
Super expensive though.
Yeah, DJI are quite pricey.
Find yourself a deal this time of year.
Yeah, you'll find something. Just Google portable power station. Look at some reviews. Get one of those. Those are great.
But don't just look at the reviews. Look how they charge because there's a few around. I think it's got. I know what the brand name is, but it's got blue in it. Okay,
Blue Eddy.
maybe. Anyway, I looked at one of those.
Didn't pick up on that
Yeah,
one.
you did not pick up on that.
Pick up on that one.
No,
at
you
all.
did not.
I
At
mean, I don't think anyone would have missed it, but
all. Yeah, I looked
oh,
at
Blue Eddy, yeah.
I wonder which one it is.
I looked at one of those, and the way it charges, it can charge. What was it? I worked out in order to charge this thing while I'm driving, I would have had to have. I could only put 5 amp hours in it because that's just the nature of it charging through 12 volt. So I would then need an inverter to high power charge it, but then the inverter's got to run off the batteries. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Then I have to run the inverter off the car, and that doesn't work.
High power charge.
Yeah. And the only other way I could do it, so the only way I could achieve an extra 8 amp hours, like of charge in it, was solar. So then I'd have to manipulate the solar input so it thinks it's solar by putting higher in it. So the amount of reverse engineering and shit you'd have to do, all I had to do was put a decent charger in it, and it'd be a great product. You know, that product will only really suit people who charge it at home, let's go for a picnic or some shit, right? Then they'll throw it in the car and then they'll go. It won't work for people who drive out in the outback. And I don't think they realised that when they brought that product to Australia
Yeah, okay.
because, you know, we're multiple days out there. People overseas can't comprehend how far the distances are, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The most common thing anyone outside Australia says when you're in your car, are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, mate, still got like 4 hours to go. 4 hours to go? Are you kidding?
It's another country in most places over in Europe.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Couple of quick fire
Well,
for
anyway.
the other bits of gear.
yep. Go through them, mate.
So the camp chairs, there's a million.
Ronnie hates camp chairs now.
So camp chair, yeah, which
Yeah,
I which
why
I
are you sitting
which
on
I
shit?
quite like. The little stool is a great idea. They're
I like the
nice and
compactness
compact,
of it,
easy to
but
put
I
away.
love a camp chair. I'll
If you
fight you on
do
it,
have
Ronnie,
the
sorry, mate.
room, camp chairs are quite nice.
How long did you spend in a camp chair on that trip we did?
I actually reckon I spent a fair amount of time in it.
You reckon?
I reckon every time I was out of the car,
Considering we
I
got
was in
into
the
camp.
chair.
Your chair
Well,
wasn't out every time. You,
because I had those little Dometic ones. Those are so easy to set up and
They are
pack
quite
away.
compact. They're a good.
Dad had the chairs out every time. I reckon. Every time we
well,
stopped, Dad had the chairs
Well,
out.
you had a legendary dude in your car.
I did.
If you didn't have Ian in the car with, oh my God, I'm so hungry now. I was just thinking about the Anzac Day cookies and
The Anzac biscuits,
my tummy's actually growling right now. This sucks. Ian, where are you? No, if you didn't have Ian with you or someone to bring the chairs out for you, you wouldn't have been sitting in them very much.
I think I would have been. I love a camp chair. Sitting around the fire, you got a nice cold drink.
The
in your
Dometic
hand.
ones are in
Dometic ones are really
they're
good.
in a like. This is not a sponsored thing.
We're not
by
sponsored
the way,
by
but the
Dometic.
Dometic ones are that in between. I reckon of a very common. It's not a moon chair. It's not. People love taking
Yeah.
those camping because you can just almost just about sleep in them.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
It's fine, mate. You can do it. I don't even notice when anyone else does it. But the moon chairs, you got the stools, which I reckon are a great idea. But if you've got the room, that Dometic, like that size of a chair, you'll see them on the clips of us. We've talked about them before. They're the perfect little mix, I reckon. But a camp chair is a great idea for a present.
Yeah.
You don't have to be too. Look, when someone receives a gift, I don't think they're going to be too unhappy about whether whether it's what
Sorry.
size it is too
True,
much.
true.
I don't sit in camp chairs.
But-
this is a wasted
Yeah,
gift.
you
Or
can
like,
have
I
this
don't like
stuff.
this chair. Like,
Don't get Ronnie a camp chair.
don't get Ronnie a camp chair.
And mate, Jaden obviously loves his chair, so
Get me a chair.
He's keen on a chair.
Maybe also just see like, some blokes and some girls will fit better in some chairs than other chairs. So chairs does come down to a bit of a.
Good point.
Yep.
Very good
There
point.
been some
Be
shit
careful
chairs out
chairs.
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's some
The
real
chairs
small
you're
people
talking
out
about,
there.
they're good.
Yep.
I think they'll suit most people.
I have had chairs break.
You're a big
well.
boy.
But then there's other chairs.
Be careful. Yeah.
I
Get a
do.
decent
I
chair
do
for
like
your
the
friend.
stool, Ronnie. I do like
Oh,
the stool.
the stool's
I think.
awesome.
I think it's
I do like a
compact
chair as
and I
well.
like
It's
it.
that thick.
If I'm going to sit around camp for
Yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
days, but then I'll go for a moon chair.
Yeah. Yeah. The moon chairs are nice.
I've got two of those in the car at the moment.
All or nothing, mate.
Oh,
I like it.
all or nothing. May as well
All-
sit on the ground.
All or nothing. Look, I don't even know what's on this list, but yeah, go on.
No, I thought
Yeah,
you had something. I thought you had something
Well,
there.
do you want me
So
to,
what's
I'll
on
run
this-
through these quickly and then you can see if it springs to your mind. Max
Yeah.
Trax recovery gear, always good. The Max Trax are perfect. They'll set you back about 250. There's a few different brands now as well, like the treads and whatever, but the Max Trax as a whole, great little gift in that they're 250 basically. You're going to get them.
yeah, I don't
That's
like
really
treads
special, I
too
think.
much.
EPIRB or any of that safety stuff. Now these are a little bit more expensive, so these are probably for a special person. I would have thought maybe the camp chair's a bit different and these lights and stuff like that. But
This is just what I wanted you guys to get me.
yeah, is this your list? Is it?
This is
Yeah.
my
The
list
next
for you,
one,
yeah.
the next one I want to touch on. So the safety gear is stuff that I like what you've written here though, Jaden. It's stuff that you wouldn't buy for yourself. Like I found it hard because I knew you had one though, Ronnie. Probably I found it hard to go and purchase an EPIRB or a PLB because I knew we were carrying one as a convoy. We also had Starlink, but I just couldn't. I looked at them 1,000 times as I was walking through Anaconda, just looking for other stuff for the trip and whatever, or BCF. But I just couldn't bring myself to buy one. They are expensive, so I think that's for someone special. But I think it's also a great idea, especially if it's a partner or someone that you are travelling with yourself. It's a great way to sort of look after both.
If no one else has got one, yeah.
Yep, 100%. Which I think I should, because who's to say I don't want to take off on a camping trip in 3 weeks' time and no one can come with me? You know what I mean? And I'm going, maybe I'm not going on the Gun Barrel or the Connie Sue, but I'm at Lake Mason.
Yeah.
So anyway, another good one there. Awnings. Again, you have got an expensive list going on here.
I just made a list
But
here.
I just want to shout out Rafa at Destination 4-Wheel Drive. So he'll probably actually be getting a call from me soon because I've actually updated the canopy a little bit, which I
have
forgot
ya?
to mention. So I'll be calling Rafa soon about a Destination 4-Wheel Drive 270-degree awning because I
Yep.
love them. So if you boys want to chip in and get me that,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
I just want to
Christmas
say,
present.
like, if you want something like the Destination 4 Drive awning, you definitely got to specify it because there's awnings and then there's awnings.
You're right.
Yeah.
With that.
So if you just want a 270 awning, and someone's Christmas shopping, well,
yeah, that's one to probably check off
they're not.
with the receiver.
They may not be thinking on that same thing.
Yep. Yep.
But I see more Christmas presents being around probably the price tag of this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, definitely more. I kind of went
Yeah.
a bit ham and I went,
No, it's
you know
fine.
what? Like if you've got a husband, a wife, a
Yeah.
girlfriend, boyfriend, a brother, sister, whoever,
Uncle?
that you might want to get them something a bit
The
more.
thing is, with a lot of these
uncle,
things, say
auntie.
with a lot of these things, and I'm not telling you how to buy Christmas presents, but you could say we're a family, and our little brother's down there, and he doesn't know we're having this conversation. We all chip in for a set of
for a
match straps, you know,
surfboard.
like
Yep.
you don't have to. We all don't have to get, you know.
What's his name?
Jose.
Jose.
Yeah,
Jose.
that's kind of what I call my little brother. I think I just referred to, just went back to that. So,
There you go.
but yeah, I think this sort of style is the perfect little under the tree gift for your 4-wheel drive, camping, fishing, whoever they are, what they love doing. Cheap rod and reel. Go down to BCF and get the young
that's good.
tackers started on a
Yep.
cheap rod and reel,
Yep.
tackle box, those sort of things. I
Fishing
reckon.
shirt.
Yeah. There's so many good ones out there. You seen the thongs that have looked like fish?
Yes.
I quite like those.
Oh, you're talking about
Is that a hint?
on your feet.
And
Pick that up and
Alex,
send it to Lauren.
Alex did it's on my list. Alex did a video on this recently, hasn't he? I saw
What's that?
on a Christmas list.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Alex has done a much better job than what we've done. So maybe go and look at his stuff.
But everyone's tuned out.
Yeah. What's next? That was
Around the fire pit, I think,
Sorry
is
about that
what's
list.
next.
Look,
That was the most expensive list that we could come up
Yeah.
with.
You literally said I did a good job.
No,
and
you
then
did.
You backed out of it.
I
at the end.
liked the gear, but as I started to read it out, I was like, yeah, this is getting quite expensive.
I like to add
That's
some
so
things
funny.
here. I reckon a tank of fuel. No.
Oh, some
a
AdBlue for you,
tyre
maybe?
repair kit.
No. Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah.
Tyre repair kit.
Maybe an armrest?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what car you have.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
know.
tyre repair kit. Everyone get one of those in your basket.
Definitely.
Tyre
It's-
repair kit.
It's a plug within a plug.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice. Very nice.
You've gone overs on that tyre repair kit as well. You've got a lot of plugs in there.
Yeah. Lots of plugs.
Unusual.
Shit,
Unusual to see.
Yeah, I should bring out some double pluggers.
Don't know.
Triple plug, yeah.
you looking for me?
The shovel, the military grade,
Yep.
the military grade shovel,
Oh, the shovel's
Hard
good.
to get
the
those.
trenching tool.
Yeah, those are hard.
Not the ones where you screw, the ones where you like
Pop.
you click it back like a shotgun kind of mechanism, and then you can flip it. Those are tough as nails.
Yep.
And that will last you forever. And well, it still lasts me. The one I lost, I haven't broken it. I just lost it. That's all.
Yep.
Well, as long as you don't lose it. Pretty good.
As long as you don't lose it. Yep. But I've
I
got
like
two.
the shovel idea is a good one. The
Shovel's a good
hardcore
one.
kit served us well when I needed to do a number 2 out in the bush.
How many twos
Righto.
did you do out in the bush?
Scared me like that when you said it.
More than 2. Around the fire pit. Let's go.
Please.
This has been some sort of podcast. I am sorry.
This one's from Tony Garcia. He says, "How you going, boys? Just a quick question. Got a GU Patrol 2001 TD42, and it has 430,000 on the clock. I've had it for 10 years now. No engine problems so far. Was wondering, will it be safe running a bigger pump and turbo on the old girl? Cheers, boys. Loving the pod. Nissan all the way."
Regardless of brand of car or whatever, if a car's done 400,000
400,000 Ks.
400,000 Ks and it's been bulletproof, I would leave it as it is. That's just what I would do. I'm not big on tuning cars that you want to rely on in the middle of the bush.
You can get a small tune. Like, you don't have to go hectic on it,
Yeah,
but
you
you
do
can
a
still get
small
like a
tune.
little tune to get a bit more power and grunt out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's been good for that long,
Yeah.
you know,
But, I mean,
it's an
can-
older engine.
You make it a bit better.
It's 400,000 Ks.
It is a lot of Ks.
You know,
That would worry
it's,
me.
It's probably just like the way it's running. Obviously, works for it. So changing any of the dynamics could upset that.
Yeah.
That's
Once
just-
you probably change, like if you were to upgrade a turbo and stuff like that, it probably doesn't stop at just that, does it?
no.
And I feel like I don't know, it's so hard to say because
The
I
only
want
new
to do
and-
the exact
yeah.
same thing.
You're probably
Yeah.
going to change.
You can do it,
so
though.
much stuff.
Well, my car is much newer, but yeah.
400,000 Ks newer.
Yeah. Well, I agree with what Ronnie's saying. I just don't want to peg Tony down with saying you can't do it. Like it's
Not that you can't do
It's
it.
not that you
yeah.
can't. You definitely
Yeah.
can do it, but it is. I agree. It's been so reliable for 400,000 kilometers. Just you know,
I just think it sounds like a really good thing, and if it works, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
Tend to agree.
that-
I do feel for like if there's a $200,000 kilometer patrol, would you have a different answer for Tony? Like if you wanted to have a bit more fun, a bit more, you know.
Look, that many Ks, you probably want to like do more stuff to the, you know, we're not just stopping at a tune,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I think you got to do so much more. I mean, how much we just talking like a little tickle? What's the, you know? I don't know enough about those cars either, but all I know is like it's worked for 400,000 Ks.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's a good thing. So that thing might get to 1 million, but if you were to tune it or change anything on it,
Does it affect the longevity?
I don't think it would get to 1 million then.
So
What about-
will it be safe?
Yeah. Potentially.
Potentially. Will it affect? Yeah.
Potentially not safe, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
400,000 Ks, that's a lot of Ks.
Yep. You might need to seek a little bit more advice on that one, Tony.
Oh, I like
yeah.
that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Just keep
Well, my
going.
car ain't broke though, but I want to do the same thing Tony's doing.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
your
you need
car's
to.
I'm just
a
trying.
baby.
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
You got a little baby, and he's got a grandpa.
Just to the point.
What about a
2 seconds?
What about a 2009 VDJ 76 Series Land Cruiser that's got 309,000 Ks on it?
Well, I would assume it would be
Hang
the
on.
same answer.
What? Oh, your car?
Yeah. Oh well, no, it's a mate of mine's car,
Oh.
whose name is me.
Oh, so you're asking for a mate.
Yeah.
All right. Your injectors will be fucked.
Replace the injectors.
Sorry, Jaden's mum, for swearing.
Yeah.
Your injectors will be screwed. Like, they wouldn't pass the injector test. After 100,000, most of them don't pass the injector test. You would want to do it. It would be expensive. I mean, if you just want to do a little bit, I'm sure they'll be fine. But you just want to do a little bit. You're not going to get the performance you want without, refreshing all these things.
Yeah. Doing a whole bunch more.
Yeah, well, your turbo's done quite a few Ks. Your injector's done quite a few Ks. The person who had your car beforehand also used gasket goo instead of proper gaskets. So,
Yeah, which is
you know what I mean? So I would. It's like, do you buy a new radiator because you pierced it, or do you replace the whole cooling system? My answer is you replace the whole cooling system. Because you're there, you're doing it now.
you may as well. Yeah, I think a new radiator is on the list. I need a new radiator.
Well, then you want to do the whole cooling system. Piss all the old pipes off, get all new pipes, get a new pump, get everything, because it's all part of that one system. And everything's new. That's kind of how I look at things, because we need to have these vehicles reliable,
Yeah, I agree. I've been thinking that.
Yeah. And look, going back to Tony's car, I mean, if Tony wants to use it to bash around on rocks and stuff, sure, there's probably other things that are going to break before the engine anyway.
Yeah.
But if he's going to use it for like long distance travel and he doesn't want to be stuck on a road or whatever, yeah, I'd leave it as it is. Sounds like he's on a good thing.
I like it.
I like it. Dogs out, Duggo.
Yes. Did they come into the screen there?
No,
Oh
they
my
just came
God.
into my eye line.
You guys call them dogs as well.
What do you call them?
Feet.
Well, I think we were calling them that on the trip. Remember we had the boots on all day and then you get the dogs out.
Get the dogs out.
Yeah. It was a nice feeling.
Oh,
Hey, we've
it's
got
good.
one more here.
We got one more. This is from Corey Carpenter. He said, I invited myself to a mate's trip to Uluru sometime around winter. I have an RG Colorado that I need to get sorted for the trip. I can live pretty rough, so I'm not going to do much to it. She's pretty much stock apart from a bull bar, winch, tonneau cover, a 100 amp hour battery, which I might upgrade before the trip. These are my questions. Suspension. I've kind of nominated myself to be the pack mule for the trip, so I will carry a bunch of fuel and water. I like the stock rear leaf setup. It isn't too harsh, and 99% of the time, I'm just carrying a fridge and battery in the tray. I'm pretty happy with the height as well. I was looking at airbags for the leaf springs, but upgrading the front and rear shocks to a remote resi shock or something good quality. I could be carrying 300 to 500 kilos in the tray, probably 200 litres of water, petrol, and diesel. How well do airbags work? How well do they handle long trips along corrugations? Are there any other options that I can go for that work better for around the same price as airbags? Now, you can probably answer this, Ronnie, because you used airbags in the Grenadier.
Well, I think Duggo has got some really valuable input here too because of the running leafs that weren't up for the task.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
And what I'll say is if you had the airbags,
Yep.
the car would have sat way better, but the
Agree.
airbags would have done most of the work. And when you put airbags on an axle, it's right there. That is where all the load is, right on the axle. So that's something you definitely got to think about. That load is right there, right there in the chassis, right there on the axle. It's all happening right there.
Yep.
That's what people need to keep in mind. So airbags should go hand in hand with a good suspension setup. So everything is taking the load. The leaf should take the load first. The airbags is when you load it up heavy. I understand he's saying that, it just wants to carry this for a trip. Did you say the bungle?
Nah, Uluru.
Uluru.
Oh, Uluru. So that's great central. There's a lot of corrugation. There's a lot of stress to put through the chassis, the axle, just on an airbag.
We're assuming he's coming from Perth.
Yeah. Well, then
anyway,
he'd be taking a Great
Central.
Central.
Off road and you're bringing that much fuel. You're probably coming from through remote locations.
Yeah. There are different types of suspension. Like if you look at my Prado, I've gone way too heavy on that. Rafa likes to remind me about that every time he sees it, but I don't blame him either. It sits like a drag car, to be honest. It looks a bit silly. That's got a 600 constant load. That's way too much. For a ute, it's probably about good if you've got a lot of load on it, especially if you've got canopy or whatever on it, even a fiberglass canopy. But you can get a 300 sort of spring load, and that'll suit the Colorado pretty good, I would say.
Okay.
I'd say the 300.
What did you run on your?
Oh, mine were lighter than that, and the thing I worry for Corey here is, like, I came in, like we spoke about a little bit last week, like I was hanging a bit. My springs definitely didn't want to handle. They did. They handled the load and probably got away with one, and that was purely me not planning when I should have about what I'd be using and what I'd be packing. But the thing I worry about is it could be fine at the end of the trip if you don't upgrade. Even if you use airbags would have helped for sure, but then there's what you just spoke about too, Ronnie. If you can find the middle ground, I reckon with a upgrade those set of springs, because it could be only 150 kilo load springs on the standard Colorado just with a tub.
It could even just be old springs. How old's the car?
It's an RG.
RG doesn't have a year.
I don't know what the
RG.
is,
It's fair. I mean, the springs must have been there for quite a while,
yeah.
right?
So I'm just a little bit. If Corey isn't going to change much, then I would just really be careful with how you pack. So keep that water and the fuel, over that axle. And
Also, if you're looking at remote reservoir shocks, then you want to do everything at the same time, because if your springs are shot or worn, your shock absorbers are going to work harder and they're going to do more. You want everything to work in unison. Everything to work nice together, and all you really want to be worrying about is, am I putting too much or too little air in my airbag to match up with everything else? You don't want to be like, I need this much air in it because it's sagging. It's not a good way to look.
If you can do a dry run, that's what we planned to go away, didn't we, before our big trip, just so I could see how everything sort of felt in the Land Cruiser for the first time. And we didn't get that done. And so the moment I rolled into the warehouse, and that's when I figured out that it was, and it's too late. So it's not ideal trying to find 200 litres or 200 kilos of something to emulate what that's going to be.
You don't have to go anywhere though. You just do it around the streets.
Yeah.
Drive around for the day.
Stock it up.
You'll know pretty quick if you like it or not.
And you'll look at it and know. Like, I looked at it and we could all see well and truly. So the first thing I did when I got back was upgrade the springs.
Yep.
So if that's anything for Corey, then maybe that's a bit of help. But
350 constant load, did you say, Ronnie?
300, 350,
Yeah, you can get 300, 350, something like that. You don't want to go too high. So if you're going to incorporate airbags in, then go for your mid-range and then put the airbag in there if you need it. I mean, you might not even need it then.
The thing is, he does say this is a bit of a one-off trip. A lot of the time, he's just carrying a fridge and.
It is, but that one-off trip could also
That's what I'm
be
worried
the last trip.
Yeah,
you know.
Yep. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean,
if you're willing to spend on remote res, I think rather than remote res, I would rather have a good suspension spring combo set up proper than a remote res. Because if it's not set up right, you're going to overheat the shocks anyway.
True. The next part of his question was tyres. He's going to get some new shoes for the ute before the trip. Likely only going to have one spare, but he will have puncture kits. Might grab one of yours, Ronnie. So he wants to know what's good for handling corrugations without blow-ups. He's had hand-cooked Dynapros MT2s on an old BT50, which changed his opinion on mud terrain tyres. They were quiet, never got a puncture despite proper bush bashing. Had some issues with getting bogged out at beaches like Preston, which made it harder to drive without going to like 12 PSI. Is that just mud terrain tyres and light vehicles? Any thoughts on that?
I don't think the pattern matters, despite what you might think. I mean, you'd think that mud tyres would be bad on sand, but they're not. The thing about mud tyres, some brands have stiffer sidewalls, so you will have to let more air out. I mean, you could have a bald mud tyre and you might still dig down because it's just a stiffer sidewall. So depending on the tyre construction, you may have to take more air out of them. Yeah, so it's just judging that footprint, not how wide the tyre is, but how long it is. And if it hasn't moved much, well, then you probably haven't taken enough out. When I took my stock Hilux, the N80, when I took it to the beach for the first time, all I had in the back was, I think, maybe an esky and a swag and a bit of firewood and stuff. I had the front tyres down to 7 PSI, and that's just driving around the beach because it's so light. And no bull bar, no nothing on it. All I had was a hard lid on the back. And the back was down to, I think, 9 or 8 PSI. And I was turning hard into corners. There was some dunes that was struggling to get up and tyre never came off. You just got to play with the tyre pressure. So it doesn't matter what the tyre is. It's more about the weight of your car. I think any tyre can handle sand. Any tyre.
Yeah, great. And what about Uluru conditions up in Northern Territory?
Corrugations.
Yeah.
Constant corrugations. That's where suspension is pretty important.
Do you recommend any tyre for up there? Or just any kind of tyre? Mud terrain, light terrain, all terrain? I reckon
more about having the size that is easy to get.
Yeah, okay.
So for a Colorado, you probably, you stick to whatever size works for your car. You're also talking about distance. I think you mentioned he doesn't care about the look of the car.
Yeah.
Well, then he would likely be a wise person than driving on a normal size tyre. But the bigger the tyre you have, actually, the more comfortable it is to drive on corrugations too. But, it's just playing with tyre pressures and not sitting, you have to drive two conditions. Sometimes you can sit on 60, sometimes you can sit on 90. I don't think on a great central road I've actually been able to maintain 110 for a great length of time unless it was like a section that's been, flattened.
Yeah, graded.
Graded, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I sound like, mate, I'll go to Tyrepower and hit them up and see what you get.
If you want to know what tyres I would recommend, the top 3 that I've had good experiences with would be Maxxis, Toyo and Nitto. Those are the 3 that I would choose.
Yeah, I've had really good with Nitto.
And I don't want to say the ones that I would not choose because it'll just look like brand bashing. But there's others out there that I would never go near.
Don't even give us a clue because Jaden will just yell it out.
No, I won't.
I won't pick it up.
But
No
everyone has a tyre brand that they trust, right? So a tyre brand that I might have had a shit time with, someone else may have had the best time with. So if it's, and I think half the time that plays on your mind out there. You don't want to go with a tyre brand you don't know. So if these hand-cooked tyres work for you, then I'll stick with those because you got peace of mind. You're not worrying about the car then. There's one less thing you're worrying about.
Best part about Corey here is the trip's not until
Winter.
6 months away,
Yeah.
potentially. So at least he's onto it,
Load it up, mate.
unlike me.
Load it up and just throw a whole bunch of shit in the back. Go for a spin. And then see how you feel with the car. Go up and down curbs, things like that. Go to where you might find a Prado in a shopping centre. Try and go over some curbs, bit of mall crawling. You'll quickly find out dropping off a curb. It's not about hitting the curb. It's about dropping off the curb. You'll feel the back, and you'll really know how it's going to be. And then picture that for however many thousand Ks you're going to be out there for.
I like it. I think that's good.
Good.
I think it's a good finish.
Righto. Four-wheel drive podcast, eh?
Happy with that?
Yeah, I
Hopefully
think we-
people listen to it backwards because the front part was a bit rogue.
It was rogue.
Yeah.
I almost
Sorry about
just
that.
tried to wrap you right up there because we see
you
this is
didn't
what
swear
happens.
much
We
for
go
that.
to wrap up and then we do this for another 5 minutes.
Go on, mate. Go on.
No.
No, wrap
finish
up.
what you need to do.
No, we'll talk in Patreon.
All right. It's good fun. The
Whenever-
Four-Wheel
whenever you're
Drive
ready,
podcast is good fun, I'll tell you that much. Anyway,
Fast forward.
I'm going to wrap it up now properly. The Four-Wheel Drive podcast, powered by Tyrepower. Again, thank you for joining us and sticking around. Let it ride by the Southern Riband to see us out, and go check out the Four-Wheel Drive podcast.com.au. Some big things coming as well. I'm going to leave you on that little cliffhanger. We got a little sneak peek today, Ronnie, and there's some big things to come. So, patrons, thank you. Stick around. We're going to have a quick chat to you, and hopefully the quality increases.